Esto fuera. A ver, hola, hola, hola. Hola. Vale. Fuera esto. Vale, sigue una puta mierda por ahí, tío, de fondo. Pero bueno, es que no tengo configurado el micro, básicamente. Así que bueno, es lo que hay. Anda. Ok. Voy a resetearlo porque creo que se me ha petado antes. Se viene, chavales. Ya no tengo nada. No te pares, por favor. Deja de petarte, por favor. Mira, ves un momento, ¿vale? Para que todo vaya perfecto. Se viene, gente. Empiezan los Game Awards de Geoff Keighley. Se puto viene, gente. Preparen los bingos. Voy a ponerme la agüita.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Vale, pues tengo jodido el cable y escucho a veces toma el día. Falláis ahora, puto cable.
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Yo, what up, Geoff?
We are in person and
Joder, con el cablecito, ahora no me toco los
what's
cojones.
next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater.
Ahora me está jugando el cable, tío, no me lo puedo creer.
In person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome everybody.
Woo, let's go.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined
Espero que se oiga bien,
into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal
Kombat. Mortal fucking Kombat. Vale, me gusta. Gameplay, chavales. De eso tengo ganas. Alan Wake también. Fortnite, man.
And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Kojima.
I'll say right now.
Bueno, puedo ir echando ya al bingo, ¿no?
Let's get right to the games
Kojima.
and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which
Kojima,
makes it
gente.
that much
Ahí está.
more exciting.
Abajo a la derecha.
Here we go.
Se viene. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Prince of Persia? ¿Prince of Persia? No, Prince of Persia. Ain't no way. Prince of Persia. Pero nuevo. O el remaster, este remake que estaban haciendo. Que a saber qué pasó con eso. Que creo que empezaron de nuevo o algo así. What the fuck? No sé, pero esto pinta. ¿Cómo pinta esto? No empieza mal, ¿eh? Esto tiene que ser un nuevo Prince of Persia, seguramente. Pinta muy guapo, Pinta muy guapo, tío. Temazo. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. 18 de enero de 2024. Nintendo Switch. PC, vale.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost
Está
Crown is
guapo.
coming in January 2024.
Está muy guapo,
brand
tío.
new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat.
Ah, vale. Se viene. Se viene gameplay.
Keep you waiting on
Cuidado.
this one. It has been 4 years
Se
since
viene.
MK11, and ever since Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been
El
hard
puto
at
Ed
work
Boon.
on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has
Vale.
been asking, what does it look like? Who's on
Sí.
the roster? How do the new cameo
Exactamente.
fighters
Roster.
work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
A
Here
ver.
is an
Ojo.
extended first look at the story,
Uh,
gameplay, and
story
yes,
gameplay.
of course, the fatalities.
Hostia, se viene.
One, let's do it.
Se puto viene. Oh, shit.
I have had enough of you.
Liu Kang.
Go before I put you down.
¡Es igual! Nah. Es que ya los otros Mortal Kombat se vienen de puta madre, sinceramente, o sea.
Proven worthy of joining us.
Come. There are other champions, I must
Que
gather.
Sub-Zero y Scorpion, tío.
What do you want?
Míticos.
Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Dios. Dios. Buah, es que... Dios, chaval, qué guapo, tío. Los fatalities de esos tíos siempre ha sido la hostia, tío. Johnny Cage, is that you?
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Hostia, ¿este no es el Jax? Creo que se llamaba Jax, no me acuerdo ya. Qué guapo el Liu Kang, chaval. Qué guapo.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Raiden. Dios. Madre. Pues Baraka, ¿no? Dios. Al Superman, tú. Madre, Baraka.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's
Kitana
best for you.
Or
wins.
do you secretly covet my throne?
Pecho. Kitana versus Milina. ¡Joder, Goro! Qué guapo, tío. Es como un Johnny Cage. Oh, no, este. Este es como un Johnny Cage. Classic. De algún lado, todo. Dios. Quiero ver. Qué basta, tío. Hostia, ese es el Cano, creo que se llamaba. Madre mía, chaval. Guapardo, tío. Dios, chaval. Classic, tío. Qué guapo. Samsung.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Ed Boon.
Ed Boon.
Motherfucking boom. Boom, boom. Míralo. De Mortal Kombat no tenía nada, ¿no? Ah, pues está claro que va a salir, así que.
First of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
It looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally
Hostia,
in a fighting game
El Kenshi, chaval, ese era la polla. Estaba guapo.
After you do that,
El de la katana, chaval.
Of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually. They will join the fight, but they... A lot of
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whatever you want, and they have, you know, like a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of moves. Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprised ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro pops in there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game.
Hostia, la filtración. No sabía. Las filtraciones. Las putas filtraciones.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally
El puto de
wanted
Clon
to
Van
be
Damme, tío, what the
Van Damme,
fuck.
the video game, and that never really worked
Está
out.
guapo, tío.
So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried.
No me acuerdo qué leaks fueron, pero.
Like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices.
¿Por qué no me veo
So you're gonna hear John
el
Claude,
mouse, tío?
his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID.
Hostia, que se quita
It's
esto,
coming out in
tío.
September, so we have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands.
Bueno, había mazo de filtraciones de personajes de DLC.
We're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters.
Lo que pasa es que no me acuerdo quiénes eran.
So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the
Venga,
first
Ed
look
Boon.
at MK1.
Ed Boon.
This weekend, people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
Woo!
Awesome. Thanks.
Vamos, boom.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Ojo.
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, with faithfully updating and patching the original PoE
Path of Exile 2.
in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Sí, es verdad que hacía mazo que no se veía nada del Path of Exile 2. A ver qué tal. La del Path of Exile 1, la...
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
Hostia, cómo se ve, tío. Se ve de puta madre. Se ve de puta madre, tío. Yo es que ya ni me acordaba cómo se veía. Se ve bastante de puta madre, la verdad. Es que el 1, tío, el Path of Exile 1, la verdad es que... no me terminó, tío. Mira que le di tries, tío. Esta habrá que probarle también. Será free to play, supongo, también. Qué guapo. ...28 de julio. Si es gratis, hay que probarlo de calle. O sea... First Day.
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
No me gusta Street Fighter, pero bueno. Dale caña. Ryu cibernético, tú. Buena más, Taken, tonto. Tontito. ¿Esto qué coño es, tío? What the fuck? What? Ah, para el Exoprimal. Es una puta skin para el puto Exoprimal, ¿no? Y el Guille también. El Guile. Míralo. Street Fighter 6. ¿Ves? Un collab del Exoprimal. Tío, me ha salido TikTok del Exoprimal, tío. Y pinta guapo, tío. Day One en el Game Pass, tío. Sí hay que probarlo ese juego, tío. No pinta mal, tío.
That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
A ver. No es la mejor colaboración. ¿DVD? DVD. Johnny. El Johnny y el Jaulas, tú. El Nicolas Cage. El lío con las jaulas, tú.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean,
Filtrado.
I don't know how these things happen,
Estaba
but
filtrado.
I figured the easiest way to find out.
Dime que se llama del DVD. Quiero ver. Mira que no me importa el DVD porque.
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy
Quiero ver lo de Slipknot, tío, si es real eso.
across more than 4 decades
Que lo dieron Maiden.
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
¿Nicolas Cage? ¡Hostia! ¡Ain't no way, cabrón! ¡Míralo! ¡Hostia! Nicolas Cage, tú. ¡Hostia puta!
Nick, I gotta say welcome to the video game
Míralo.
world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club.
El puto Nicolas Cage, loco.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's really amazing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to
Lo que más quiero ver del DVD es lo de Slipknot, si es verdad o no, ya está. Es lo único que quiero ver.
I want you to know that you're with
La colaboración.
that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt down to the most minimal exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage.
Vais a ir repasando el bingo porque no me acuerdo.
This is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Woo!
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go.
Grande, Nicolás. Nicolás Jaulas, tú, cuidado.
All of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Next, por favor. No me la puede sudar más el DVD, tío. O sea, te lo juro. Vaya basura de juego. No tiene sentido. Nicolas Cage. Julie.
Anything goes here at Summer
25.
Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations.
The Witcher.
And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Que no me he visto todavía de Witcher, coño, me la pela. De momento bastante ZZ, ¿eh? Lo mejor de momento es Breath of Persia. Ya está, nada más.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Netflix.
Neutrality. I won't get you a statue.
La abuelo estuvo a punto de empezar el primer episodio de esto, tío, y al final no, ni lo vi. Sí que no juega ni el juego, tío. O sea...
Neutrality has consequences too.
Gerardo de Rivia. Ahora es que me tiene que molar mucho esta serie, en verdad. Seguro que me flipa. No sé ni por qué no la he visto. Seguro que me flipa, vamos. 100%. Sí, época medieval, con magias, tal. Locurote, en verdad. This summer. Qué guapo, tú. Hostia, qué guapo.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
The witches.
Is that so?
The Witcher. Season 3.
No, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Ok, ok. Epic Games. Los creadores de Venice Instant Cárcer. Bulletstorm. Hostia. ¿Será de puzzles también? No, bueno, Bulletstorm no es de puzzles. O sea, han hecho más cosas que juegos de puzzles. A ver. Artísticamente la polla. Estoy intentando ver si me gusta. Creo que sí me gusta. Tiene buena pinta, claro. Witchfire. No está mal, está guapo. Pinta guay, pinta guay. Vale, VR. El Crowfire, ¿no? Crowfire ZZ, tío. Crowfire. Antes me he hecho un Pavlov, a ver. Pavlov con mapa custom. Y ya está. Shot fire, shot fire. Shot fire. Crossfire, zero squad. Take the flight to BR, coming August 2023. Bueno, los ads, los buenos ads, que no faltan. El chat que se nos estaba rompiendo. Este es el Remnant 2, ¿no?
No turning back after this. You sure?
No pinta mal, la verdad. Pero es que no juega el 1, o sea... Así que pasando un poquito, ¿no? La verdad es que pinta guapo, sinceramente. O sea, recuerda un poco a Gears of War. Pero como más futurista y tal. Remnant 2, ahí está.
We have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2.
Premiere of the new season of Fortnite.
Me la pela Fortnite.
And maybe
Call of Duty.
more surprises for you.
Sorpresitas, hay unas sorpresitas. Eso es lo que me motiva a mí. Las sorpresitas. Un Metal Gear Rising 2 ahí, ¡pum! Se ve agua. GTA 6, ¡pum! Nada, no sé. Warframe. Warframe drops.
Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Class. Sónico. Oh, shit. El primer Sonic. Un remake del primer Sonic. Un expected as fuck, en verdad. Pero es el mismo, exactamente el mismo. Hostia, un expected, la verdad. No sé si eran los mismos. Tails, Knuckles. No sé cómo se llama. Sin más. Prefiero un Gex Enter the Gate o remake, pero bueno. No parece un remake, la verdad, del 1. Sonic Superstars. Bueno, sin más. Como un nuevo Sonic, básicamente. Otoño. Ok.
new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched.
Honkai. Gachapón, gente.
New character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Honkai para la Play. Ok. El Hoyoverse.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze, back from Duke.
Gachapón para la PlayStation, gente. Ahí lo tenéis.
Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Canecro ahora mismo. ¿Todo flipado? Ah. Gente, gachapón, gente. El Diluc impostor, míralo.
Never mind, I miscalculated.
Llevamos ya media hora de conferencia, ¿eh?
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Joder, en PlayStation 5.
Time for a buzz. Extra speed, to thread.
Está Rail.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the
Se viene
NeoWiz.
el Pinocchio, el Eyes of P.
Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release.
Fecha, se viene fecha, chaval. Del Eyes of P. Oh shit. Este tiene que flipar de pinta, eh. El Soulsborne este, tú. Ese puto viene. Esto sí, aquí hablamos ya con palabras mayores, la verdad. El Soulsborne de Pinocho, tú. Se ve pepardo. Oh, de Franchudi. Oh, de Scrooge. Qué guapo, tío. Los putos bosses, tío. Hostias. Hostia. ¿Te me crees? Parecen un poquito. Tengo de paraguas, cuidado. Madre, qué guapo, tío. Lights of E. E. ¿Fecha? 19 de septiembre. Preorden digital de luz. ¡Demo! ¡Demo! ¡Demo now, chaval! Se puto viene. Se puto viene. ¿Cómo voy a reventar? La de mito. Me gusta, cabrón. One Piece.
This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest, and I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
¿Un juego de algún manga? ¿Hecho en Unreal Engine 5? Wait, what? One Piece. Uno de los mangas más... El Jump Force 2. ¿Dragon Ball? ¿What? ¡Arale! No. ¿Esto es nuevo? Es algo nuevo. Hostia, la verdad que artísticamente está todo guapo, tío. ¡Hola! Está guapísimo, tío. Hostia, qué guapo. Hostia, pinta muy guapo, tío. Va a ser algún manga que hizo cualquier Toriyama, pero no tengo ni idea de cuál es. Se pinta muy guapo, tío. Sandland. Hostia, qué guapo, tío. Bandai Namco. Hostia, pinta muy guapo, tío. Stay tuned. Vale, no se sabe nada más. Pinta muy guapo, tío. Acaba de caer un drop. Acaba de caer un drop. Pinta guapo, eh. Indies. Vale.
After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest
No creo que lo vea,
publishers is
pero bueno.
Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
A ver. Stray. Ok. Outer Wilds, creo. Este me mola ese juego. Este, tío, este me moría pasármelo, tío. Tiene buena pintarda, tío. Y dicen que la polla, Creo que Outer Wilds es un indie. Es que no tengo ni idea de quién es el de Outer Wilds. Yo me pongo un porrazo de limpas. Y es un triple A, ¿sabes?
Next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games, with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look.
A ver, un MMO de Amazon. A ver. Otro MMO de Amazon. Y en soft. Ok. Free to play, by the way. A ver. Tengo que meter un testillo a esto, La espada de Guts. Esa es la espada de Guts. ¿Hola? ¿What? Tenía la puta espada de Guts, ¿sabes? La buena reference, tú. Va, la cinemática se ve potente, La cinemática. A ver el juego. Una espada de Guts. Diseño de boss guapardo. Me mola. Ha dicho que te puedes transformar en animales. Eso tiene que estar guapo, tío. ¿2 FPS? Lo mismo le trae esto. Drop your strength. Mira guapo. Qué guapo, tío. Es una mecánica guapa, tío. Para un MMO, está guay. ¿Puedes transformar en animales? Tío. Vale, hay que echarle un vistacillo a esto, Me lo apunto, tío. Press one signal for the tech test. Ok. A ver, que un try, tío.
say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on
Otra vez he hecho la bromita de los Steam decks.
fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
A ver, Warhaven. Así estuvo medieval, a ver. Si esa destrucción está en game, está guapo. ¿Orcos? De Nexon también. Si yo recuerdo mal, Nexon creo que era una compañía china. La música. Tercera persona. Me mola lo que veo, Me mola lo que veo. Hostia, me ha molado eso que he visto, Ese gameplay me ha molado. Madre, chaval. Buah, ese soy yo, literal. Hostia, el gameplay me mola, tío. Es raro, tío. Ah, raro. Es curioso, cuanto menos, sinceramente. Warhaven. Está guay, tío. Vale, Otoño también. Play for free. En junio, creo. Vale, a probarlo también. Este es el Gang Beats Impostor. Tío, verdad, este lo llevan anunciando desde hace mazo de años. El Party Animals. Darán fecha, supongo ya. Ahí está. En julio. 20 de julio.
Pilgrims, summer is coming and with it
Dying
a
Light.
lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to stay human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous
Get ready for the
nights
next battle.
volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Crash. Me vamos a hacer este crash, tío. O sea, no te me petes. Haz el directo. Buena bugueada, crack. New Heroes, hostia. River Rui. Y Engine, tío. No me puedo llamar 0 este juego, chaval. Madre mía. Que me llama 0-0. Mira, el Psychonautas 2. Hyper Rush. Ok, más public.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine. Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Vale.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
El putísimo más Spain, bro.
Good to see you.
Oh shit.
As always.
Thank you.
Por cierto, más pen pendiente. Tengo que jugármelo, tío. La trilogía de algún día.
And we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player
tiene pintaza este juego, tío.
At given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. Yes. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
El mojito me está jodiendo,
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as
mucho texto, quiero gameplay.
Goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points, in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that in you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2.
Raw, unedited. Vale. Vale, el HUD y todo. Gameplay not final, vale. Es muy guapo, la verdad es que gráficamente, tío, top. Bastante pepardo. Cabe destacar que la lluvia no es como la del R4, que la R4 literalmente es cum. Que no se veía nada, tío. Oh shit. Sí, estoy yo en casa. Bajo un poquito el sonido, tú, le tengo... Me voy a acojonar. Voy a tocar la iluminación un momento. Es que no me gusta estar tan iluminado, tío. A ver si me puedo bajar un poco. Ya sé, muy juro, tío, no me gusta. ¡Ah! Damn. Esto lo que se vio es lo del PlayStation. Pero esto ya no. Tío. Hace un Resident Evil, tío. ¡Dios! Hace un Resident Evil literalmente, ¿eh? Está guapo. La B no sé qué es. Bueno, abajo para pulsar la B, pero... tengo ni idea. Ojo, una jopetita. Hostia.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Alan Aguake, Aguake.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
Esto es lo que se vio en el PlayStation Showcase, este tráiler. Míralo. Aquí la parte de la ciudad esta, tío, guau, increíble, tío. Y esta también muy guapo, tío. La parte de la ciudad tiene que estar muy guapo, tío.
Looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Ok. Warhammer 40.000. Co-op. Este es el Vermintide Impostor, tío. A ver. Esto pinta muy guapo, la verdad. Va a pasarse con el resetín. Voy a... Ah, no, este es el EP Marine. Vale. Hostia, pues este también co-op. Cuidado, cabrón. Este también puede estar guapo. Pensaba que era el otro, que es como el Vermintide. Este es un juego de los míos, la verdad. Uy, el espacio también, tú. Hasta 3 jugadas. Hostia. Ahí está el reset yo y el Davido. Madre, chaval. Este puede estar muy guapo, tío. This Winter. La Collector, es que guapa. La Collector está guapa, tío. Con la figurita. Pixel art, ¿eh? Eres el rey. He visto lo de los ítems y digo, esto va a ser un roguelike o algo guapo. Pero nada. Yes, your grace. Snowfall. Me gustaría haber visto gameplay, la verdad. No sé si más.
Beautiful indie game, yes, your grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive Focus Entertainment.
Focus?
Yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
John Carpenter, no sé quién es. La música va a tener todo el copy, ¿no? Left 4 Dead 3. LOL. Soy Carpenter Toxic Commando. What the fuck is this fumada? Me llama Cero. Jaleo el copy, ¿sabes? Yo qué sé. No quiero que me lo muten, la verdad. Pero luego quiero resubirlo. Como el otro. 2024. PC, Play 5, vale, nueva generación.
Unexpected collaboration, John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando.
No sé quién es, lo siento.
Tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? Alright. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
No me interesa este juego. No me interesa. Envagot. Va que es el John Carpenter este. Un director de cine. Okay.
A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old
Llevamos una hora de conferencia, ¿eh? 1 hora y 3 minutos. No salió nada todavía de que ya he gritado literalmente. Pero la conferencia buena va a ser la de Microsoft, ¿eh? La de Play estuvo bastante bien.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation.
¿Qué? Vale, entra ya.
You guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian,
Ojo.
coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This is,
Oh.
here it is. I mean,
Poco cutre, ¿no?
it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Man, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely.
Esa es la box art, tío. Es un poco
We're so
cutre.
excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be
O villanos,
There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of we have
Venom.
Raven, we got the reveal
This
at the
Venom.
PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about
Y al final del juego va a salir Carnage.
From any character we've
Imagínate.
He's not, he's not
Será
by
hostia.
magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the
Craven.
Marvel characters that live in New York City?
Que no me enteré, tío. No tenía ni idea de quién era, tío. En la PlayStation Showcase, tío.
Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story.
Venom. ¡Dios! ¡Qué guapo, chaval! El puto Venom, tú. ¡Qué guapo!
Can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is
Oh, no es.
not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Hostia.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics and the movies yet. Obviously, we love
Hostia.
Venom for a reason. Yeah. All those things you love about the character are going to be
No es
there.
el fotógrafo,
How the
claro.
story plays out,
No tiene sentido.
you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No tiene sentido que no sea Eddie Brock porque eso es de otro universo. Así
The
que.
symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
Good
I mean, you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know that the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse.
Va a ser la polla la ciudad. Todo gigante, tío.
Is really awesome.
Va a ser Brooklyn y Queens, tío. El doble de grande que el del 1, tío. Y el 1 era gigante, tío. O sea, qué locura.
We're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
¿Cómo que les tengo lock? Vale. Se viene. Vale.
October 20th, Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
PlayStation 5. Got it. Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much.
Ya lo dijeron a PlayStation Showcase, ¿no?
A lot of work to do.
Que yo sepa, vaya.
Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Pero bueno.
We got our date. All right.
Pensaba que iba a sacar.
Look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words,
Pensaba que iban a mostrar el Wolverine, tío. Ah, el Pal World. Hostia. El Pal World, tío. Ah, pero no me enseñan nada. Ah, no enseñan nada del Pal World. Ah, ok. Ah, sí. Es el Pal World este. El Pokémon imposter este raro con armas, tío. Tío, qué cojones, tío. ¿Eso parece el de Ring? What the fuck. ¿Qué cojones, tío? Nintendo denunciando, Nintendo demandando. Cuidado. Una fumada de juego que flipas. Es una mezcla de Fortnite, de Elden Ring, Pokémon. Parece Pokémon, tío, qué ridículo. Mira el Lucario ese, tío. Y el Lugia. Está el puto clon, tío. Enero del año que viene. Es un puto clon que flipas, tío. Pero la veis, aquí está el Black Desert. Hostia, qué locura, tío. En Power Wars me molaría probarlo, tío. La verdad. Qué locura, tío. Qué guapo. Qué guapo. ¿Está el Black Desert? Qué guapo, es súper japo esta parte, ¿no? Esta zona. Y los pejotas y tal. Qué guapo, tío. Bueno, es súper asiático. Land of the Morning Light. Ese Black Desert, tío. Tío, Black Desert está guapo, tío, en verdad. No sé, tío. Pero no me engancha, tío. Esa es la putada. Este juego de los enanos. Este es el juego de crafting. El survival, tío. Survival de enanos, tío. Y esto puede estar muy guapo, Moria. Míralo. Guau, esto puede estar muy guapo. Esto. Guau. Esto como lo enganche es viciada, yo creo, El sonido del toro del Susam por la cara. Sí, gráficamente un poquito a pocho, la verdad. Juego con el mojito, tío. The Lord of the Rings, Return of Moria. Hostia, es un juego del Señor de los Anillos. Hostia. Ah, pues ha dicho Moria. Hostia. Ahora me interesa más. A ver si el sur y pegarlo o no. Otra vez. Ah, los anuncios, tío. Los anuncios, tío. Mobile game. Legendary franchise. ¡Hostia! Con el teléfono ese pilota, Final Fantasy para teléfono. What? Ah, me la suda, pero para los fans de la saga, yo qué sé. Ya por turno, ¿sabes? ZZ, literal. Pum. Tío. Final Fantasy 7. Ok. El close beta. Ok. Lo puede dar más igual.
Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at PGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Qué trollcito, ¿no? De Focus. Este me suena, no sé por qué. Ha dicho que se mostró en no sé dónde. De Focus. Vale, creo que sí cuál es. Este creo que es como el del Plague, no sé qué. Ah, no, what the... Ah, bueno. No me llama, para verlo. El Kratos ahora, tú. Oh shit. Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Nah, no me determina. Yakuza. He oído lo de Sega. He visto al minuto. El Ryu. Mierda, ¿cómo era? Ryu Gaikotoku. Ahí está. Daijoubu. Oye, 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 oye. ¿Se ven las pataditas o qué? Algún día me tengo que jugar los Yakuza, tío. Algún día. Un segundito, gente, que me están llamando.
Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
Hola.
What sort of operation are they running down here?
Ah, estamos por aquí, gente.
He shouldn't be here.
Pero el Yakuza no pasa nada.
Someone there? This doesn't make sense.
¿Esto qué es?
Someone else down here. No. Are you there?
Under the Waves. Sin más, la verdad. Para el estudio. No tengo ni idea.
Beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4.
Warzone, tío, no me la puedes sudar más, chaval.
Here's your first look at Bondal, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yeah, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Lo juego más reventado, chaval. Mira eso, tío. Me gustó un poco al principio cuando salió. Pero luego ya... Le han ido metiendo una de mierda, tío, al juego. Full content, pero... No sé, no me termina, tío. Para mí los Call of Duty ya no son lo que eran antes, tío. Vale. Termina, ¿no? Full Cyberpunk, ¿no? ¿La música? Rory. Ok.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space.
Venga, has traído un coche también, ¿no? Has traído un Porsche.
Has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Hola, Mao. Si no sabe carrera GT, decepción. Ahí está, una equipo de Porsche. O varias, porque había por detrás un montón. Ok, 75 aniversario, chaval. Mírala. No puede ser más fea, la verdad.
PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels and additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
Ya solo viendo la imagen me llama cero. Granjita. El Stardew Valley, juegazo. Uy, si tiene peja, cuidado. Housing también. Este me suena de haberlo visto en alguna conferencia, la verdad. O sea, ha puesto puto mojito en el ojo. Buah, tengo todo el hambre, tío. No sé. Bueno, luego termine esta conferencia. No sé si parar para cenar. Porque luego la de Devolver, Devolver Digital. Que se va a estar risas, la verdad. Facts. Marvel Snap, me arrested.
You've been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love
the
enthusiasm, Ben.
Vale, pase batalla.
You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us.
Galactus.
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am
Listen to me now.
Card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff. Some people lose.
Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But
Facts.
Sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of
Mira quién es este.
That's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player.
Lamuntius.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. Let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's done. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Correr. Bueno, la carta de correr es la polla, tío. Me la señor Res y la hostia, tío.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wild.
Fortnite.
If you're looking for the smartest way to level up your game,
Nada, de momento bullshit, la conferencia, la verdad.
start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
King Arthur para juego de móvil y PC. ZZ seguramente. Resident Evil seguramente. El Rey Arturo. Juego por turnos en 3, 2, 1. Se ha sido flipante la cinemática. Es un juego por turnos en 12 o algo de eso. Era. Si he acertado me parto la polla. ¿Es el bingo? No he acertado nada todavía, ¿no? Ah, la de Kojima 100%. Ah, pues no, mira. La música... Hostia, tiene 30%. Se me ha olvidado subirlo, tío. Tenían 30%. Early Access este verano. Vale, Wayfinders esto. Otro ZZ, tío. ¿Battle Royale el 2023? No, gracias. Es un Battle Royale 100%, ¿no?
This world needs champions.
Ruine King. El jadeo de Ruine King. Wayfinders, Bastante me. Fornite. Quiero ver lo del... De que van a meter al último Prime, creo. Se supone. Turn-based. Ya está. Me has dicho todo. Juego por turnos. Madre mía, tío. Stellaris Nexus. No queda mucho, de conferencia. Y por ahora bastante putísima mierda, tío. ¿Qué es esto, tío? Space Trash Scavenger. Muy bien. Están así juegos así sin más. De Paradox. Star Trek. ¿Oh? Ahí está. Statureco. Full reveal no sé cuándo.
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing.
¿Twisted Metal?
Enjoy it. Check it out.
¿Twisted Metal? Solo pido una cosa, Ro Zombie, tío. Es que sería increíble. Sería la puta polla que estuviese Ro Zombie, tío. O la música, tío. La de Drácula, tío. La de Drácula. Se dé un guiñazo. Estaría muy guapo que saliese Ro Zombie, te lo juro. Que sería la puta hostia. Pa pam pa pam pam pam. Te vas, cabrón. Es un puto clásico.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Vale. Vale, tío. Ro Zombie, tío. Es que guay, tío. Como está Ro Zombie. Vale, es increíble. O sea, ya lo hubiesen dicho, yo creo.
This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year.
Hack and slash. Ya artísticamente. A ver.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again. Alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Vale, esto es otra cosa.
I begin again, but with another meat to fight with.
You're coming with me.
A ver, puede estar bien. Pero no me llama mucho. Eso ha molado. Puede estar bien, la verdad, puede estar bien. Isfanga. Espérate, me juego al Hades, que lo tengo pendiente, tú. Que ese es como un parecido, ¿no? Vista también, no sé.
Next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character.
Jack the Ripper.
As seen behind me, he's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. You know, with all the spells, the spellcasting, and the magic.
Este juego descartado. Me acuerdo que enseñaron al PlayStation su Gears y no me terminó. No estaba mal, pero me. Pasando, la verdad.
But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass.
No, que te van a enseñar cómo pelea contra el boss final del juego.
400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium.
Les diga Luke. Tú lo dices, les diga Luke. Espero que al final de la conferencia haya una mega sorpresa. Si no, me cago un tío. Cabronazo. Geoff. Todavía no he acertado nada, tío. A ver. Es difícil acertar. Tengo cosas muy tochas, la verdad. Que dudo mucho que salgan. Lo único que va a salir, yo creo, de aquí es el Kojima. Y lo de Blue Point Games. A ver, no creo, pero hay probabilidad. Lo demás ni de coña. O sea, ni de puta coña. Mira, se ve el HUD por primera vez. Hostia. Se ve el HUD por primera vez. A ver, esta parte es bastante impresionante, la verdad. El tema es que está como un gigante o algo de eso. El bitrate, by the way, el bitrate se está yendo la puta mierda, pero que flipas. Y no solo en el directo de ellos, sino en el mío también, seguramente. El arma verde este está guapo, tío. Es como una metralla. Todo guapa. Está guapa, está guapa. Ganchos. Si no es un juego con ganchos, no merece la pena. No queda nada de conferencia, gente. O sea. Dijeron por ahí que era como 2 horas. Y para hacer 2 horas que dan 20 minutos. No sé.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Now, this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover.
El Optimus Prime, ¿eh?
There's a whole new battle pass lineup.
Optimus Prime.
Here we go.
Cybertron. Ultron. Y como en el SUSCRIBIRTE 2. Ok. El cubo, ¿no? De... ¿O no? ¡Oh, qué guapo! ¡Dios! Todos tenemos Prime, cabrón. Los Decepticons. Míralo. Dios. Optimus Prime. Okay. A ver ese gran finale. Kojima.
What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Death Stranding 2.
Comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Kojima.
The rumors were true.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo? Al Final Fantasy, tío. Midgar, claro, no me he fijado. ¿Esto qué es ahora? La parte 2, ¿no? Madre. Este es el gran finale, tío. Este es el puto gran finale, pero qué basura. Qué conferencia de mierda, tío. Gran finale, dice. Te meto una, Geoff. Me cago en... Madre mía, chaval. La parte 2 del Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ya me jodería sacar un juego por episodios. La verdad. Ve al chocobo. De rumos, tío. Cuando he dicho de rumos, tío, digo, me esperaba algo tochísimo, tío. GTA 6 o algo así, ¿no? Sí, creo.
coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened,
Sephiroth.
he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Barreto.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest. Elena.
¿Este quién es? ¿Y este tío? ¿Qué hace Camilla? Hideki Camilla, ¿qué hace aquí, tío? Cuidado que te bloquea, tío.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you.
Madre tú.
Depths of your soul.
What the hell?
Those you fear. Those you love.
Sephiroth.
You murdered my dad.
Buen plano, la verdad. Japón. Buen planito, la verdad. ¿Necesidad? Ninguna. Pero buen planito, Japón, la verdad. Revert. ¡Woo! El mismo juego 2. ¡Woo! A principio de 2024. Me vas a ir Kojima, tío.
Thank you so much. All right, that's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles,
el final,
including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and
pues ya acabamos, chavales. Se ha olvidado ya. No va a salir nada más. Es una mierda, Una puta mierda.
We'll see you later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany.
Gamescom también. Una conferencia esta semana. A ver. ¡Woo! Pues nada. Pues estaría. Ahora a las 12 es la de devolver. Devolver digitales. Así que yo voy a cortar. Voy a cortar para cenar. Y poquito más y luego abro. A las 12 abro. Abro y vemos la de devolver digital. Así que nada. Hasta las 12, gente. Dios. A todos.